Hello and welcome to our presentation project 1 for subject business intelligence. So as you can see, this is our data project 1, which is New York Police Department database. So below that we can see it is slogan from New York Police Department database, which is courtesy, professionalism and respect. So this is my member groups, HARRAZ bin JAMIL, and registration number 10DTT22F1141. And my name is FARIZ SHAM, and my registration number 10DTT22F1146. So this is our project objective from New York Police Department database. So the projective is, the main objective on a leading traffic accident case that occur in New York is to find out how many accidents occur on each day and time. With the approach, we can know and evaluate from the point of view of our naked eyes to find out the location where accidents often occur, and to overcome the problem, we can add such as placing warning signs for road users, installing light on the shoulder of the road in dark areas, coloring with line dark glow in the dark on the road, and so on. So that's all from our. So this is our statement of the problem. An incident in New York caused by driver negligence, including issue that is often resolved in our country Malaysia, is a driver who drive a vehicle while instead of intoxication after drinking alcohol. When this issue arises, the measure that can be applied to overcome it is to have a roadblock made by the authorities. So let's look for the second one of the statement of problem in next slide. So this is the second statement of the problem. It is due to imperfect road condition. This is also one of the reasons where potholed or slippery roads during the rainy season cause road user woe. Despite being careful while driving, will still be hit by tragic accident. So, to identify the cause of the problem, we can see from the data when and what the time the accident occurred. This needs to be given full attention so that road users can drive safely. So, our resource data for the project 1 is we take from the internet, which is come from the Excel. So as you can see, this is our full interface for the dashboard in the power of BI. You can look, we have slicer, array chart, map, stable chart, and so on. Okay, as you can see, we have compiled the dashboard one by one. For your information, the data we use is the date. In addition, the visual we use for this board is a slicer. So this we can select or see the date of the incident in New York. Maybe the chosen day had no accident or many casualties.
Thank you, Fariz, for the wonderful presentation. I, Muhammad HARRAZ, will be continuing the presentation. Okay, so what we have over here is the data board in our dashboard and how we represent the data. Over here, we have average person injured by month, and we use a stack column chart that is counting per month. So for example, we can see January, February, March, April, and so on, and how many people, how often are people injured or injured in a collision. And we found out that the data is 0.4 and hovering to 0.5. This is because luckily some people sometimes a collision will happen, but the collision nothing significant like people died or people injured happen in the collision. Even though no one got injured in the collision, we still take into account so that we could improve the road the road quality of New York City. And now we have collision total. This is where we want to investigate how often the collision happen. And apparently we found out that collision tends to happen around January and March. We still haven't figured out why, but if I have to speculate, probably around October, November, December is one of the colder days, and the road tend to be closed because of heavy snow and stuff like that. So January and March is where usually the summer is on, so people tends to move around with their vehicles a lot. Okay, and now we have data that is presented in pie chart about person injured and person killed. We are glad that even the collision happens a lot in New York City, but the death rate is significantly low compared to other city, which is hovering at 0.54%. We are very glad that a lot of people are not did not die in a collision. And now we have map of where does this collision happen. This is very important and very useful information for us, because we could see the hotspot in New York City on where does the where this accident tend to happen. And if we see a weird significant hotspot on certain parts, we will personally come and investigate on why there's a collision tends to happen in that particular intersection. And last but not least, we have scorecard, which is data that is directly linked with the NYC collision report, which in this case are death count that happened in the accident. We can we see that we expect death to be around 650 on this year, and we are still on track. We hope our goal is not reached if possible, because we would not want any the less people that die in the collision is very much better. But currently we are still on track as of November. That is all for my presentation about New York Police Department database. I hope our presentation is found useful for the people. Thank you very much.